spun off the groove. Tilted off axis, canvas of stars. Drifting like a comet with the music from afar. Vocal apparatus, wide status, Jungian Atlas, Galactus in the distance, Thanos in my jazz notes, magnetic metaphors adorned in the ley line. My language, the doctor on a river's bed, mirrors reflecting from a moon, racing shadows with my face pointed towards the sun. Kaleidoscope on Kiribati, shaking strands of stardust, falling stars in my cup, lost souls in my soul's molded soul. They can dream. King manures with a crack frown. I found my ashes kissed by God in a ghost town. So press me vinyl, keep my record spinning like a Hugo in rotation. My matrix is a mic check of Goku when I go through. When I chain smoking on the boulevard. Mathematics in my scar, supreme scriptures of the fictures of time and space. My space, bit of place, planets rotate off axis, so axis me when I leave. Black boys of magic in trance, block the mood. Tragic on the atlas, spun off the groove. Tilted off axis, canvas of stars. Drifting like a comet with the music from afar. Black girls of magic in trance, block the mood. Tragic on the atlas, spun off the groove. Tilted off axis, canvas of stars. Drifting like a comet with the music from afar.
I tend to find myself losing sight of what's important with what's only temporary. And though the emotion is scary, and I catch myself rarely, sadly but truly, I'm falling. Where do I go with so much pain in my heart? Where do I stand when everything's falling apart? How do I breathe? Can somebody rescue me? I got a pain in me that slowly seems to burden me. I'm turning to a fallen angel, losing my perspective and trying to find the angle just to see who I'm really supposed to be. Bound to liquor and blunts full of weed. I'm so stranded on life's misery. Help me spread my wings. I'm turning to a fallen angel, losing my perspective and trying to find the angle. See who I'm really supposed to be. Bound to liquor and blunts full of weed. I'm so stranded on life's misery. Help me spread my wings.
Lost in a generation of false affection, blind to our blessings, afraid of taking chances to do something that's different. We're missing connections to our souls, selling ourselves unconsciously, so as the dark grows to be dimmer. Lord, I repent, I know I'm heaven sent, so let it be my actions speak to show you who I am. No, I'm lost too, stuck on the ground, surrounded by pressure and getting lost in the crowd. Lost but found, the time is now to make a change, ready to wake up, fight another day, another opportunity to make the most, and you will see the progress of fulfilling dreams is possible. Overcome the obstacles, cause if you have the heart to fight, then nothing is impossible. Then nothing is impossible. Then nothing is impossible. Then nothing is impossible.
Why you cut your locks, vagabond? I'm trying to be that soul brother number one, drifting in that second frequency. In the sea of falling low, this I bloom twice. Running out of the sea from my Calvary episodes of Yu Hakusho's playing in my cadence. I'm the dragon of the darkness flame, meaning I'm black magic, moving in God's absence. Rocking on that dreamboat, floating to Siddhartha. Never with them notes, sounding like Buddhist palms, Buddhist Navajo communes with Wanya in the chorus of slow crashing the tapestries of enlightened souls. Slow winding the multitude of ascending halos, mirage depression by summoning magic, black excellence instilled in my rhetoric. Heaven sent stardust till dusk on my uprise, no longer searching for apparitions in my side night. Thieves get off the dark, chase the moonshine like Icarus gliding towards the ley line, toward the ley line, toward the ley line, toward the ley line. Night me in the day, thieves get up my shadow, chase the sunrise like Icarus gliding towards the ley line, toward the ley line, toward the ley line, toward the ley line. Blooming still water, Vagabond beat a lotus pose with Siddhartha. Picture frame, paint portrait selfies with the Buddha. Inner alchemy is found for inner peace. My enemies is smiling with eyes on the horizon. Majin Buu, cotton candy skies, bringing up plexiglass shards in a cathedral mausoleum, a photo booth for a tapestries of ghost memories. Ghost pose when ghost riding the whip, give me that flash on, moving with the heavens, knocking the God's doorway, cruising through the clouds, nimbus in our footsteps. Nighttime canvas, so cleansing, midnight moon, mirage depression by summoning magic. Black excellence instilled in the rhetoric. Commune with Guan Yin, Christian Palm, Buddha Stava, sitting on the edge of the river, we're clearing action light at night. Thieves get off the dark, chase the moon, shine like Icarus, gliding towards the ley line, toward the ley line, toward the ley line, toward the ley line. Night me in the day, thieves get up my shadow, chase the sunrise like Icarus, gliding towards the ley line, toward the ley line, toward the ley line, toward the ley line.
Say no to sussery, grab the kitchen cutlery, clip into the faces of these fascists if you fuck with me. But bump up blast or duck cut slash on our samurai Ronin mode. Hack down opponents over, crack into that mainframe, then extract all your vocal cords. Prop you up that Kodak, he ain't rocking at them shows no more. The alley's lonely, where the fuck you move that carcass, eh? Ollie, oxen fucking free, I'm on a marching rate. Shots are spray, bodies flopping drop when all them blacks array. Silence, bro, the violence rose, your eyelids drowned in violet rose. Sharingan, Renegon, I'm sure to be that winner. These bitches think it's sweet and low, the weak when I go win again. The terror god who prays upon the flame will win dominion. Give me the rapper sword, I'll gladly smash and pass your horse. Slap that ass to make that cervix twerk, then I'll demand for more. The child of the temple's no longer an adolescent. Even rest full moon or a social eclipse. Whack niggas lack skill and can't afford for a diss. Looking like the terror gods be out here holding the clips. Shin, tan, and water die, nobody colder than this. Even on a full moon or a solar eclipse. You whack niggas lack skill and can't afford for a diss. Looking like the terror guys be out here holding the clips. Shin, tin, and water die, nobody colder than this.
Just skip the introduction. My mind's been abducted. Dials are adjusted, brain waves corrupted. I communicate combustible styles, eradicate you from the universe and rupture your smile. If it's in a city circle or mainstream commercial, we'll see how much your family matters like Steve Urkel. Come on, maintain your presence of mind. I got necks like a guillotine, my essence is time. I'm the devil's advocate, I progress with flame. Disrespect what you represent, erect your grave. Select the sword, swing with the force of Morpheus like the Matrix. Start metamorphosis, I'm influential, apocalyptic, I drop liquid. Sick with hip-hop, cause nigga I talk wicked. Gots to start ripping, devour competitors. You couldn't see me like Arnold versus Predator. Shredder, lyrically leaving your minds mangled. Complicated versatility, I rhyme fables. Believe me, I'm unstable. If you and I tangle, you'll disappear like the Bermuda Triangle. Get spins like a dreidel. I dig deeper, I'm impossible to beat like motherfucking Minesweeper. And that's not premeditated. It's created, philosophically genius when finally translated. It's stated in curriculums to stay sick with them. Obviously, I'm the best from the words, from the wording. I'm updated, the unfaded, the real deal. The rest of these niggas is fabricated. I throw stones when the track come on, cause I make crack music like the Parthenon. Called upon, ready to perform another classic. Dot water, Shin 10, them tongues beat your rap.
Even on a full moon or a solar eclipse, whack niggas lack skill and can't afford for a diss. Looking like the terror guys be out here holding the clips. Shin, tan, and water die, nobody colder than this. Even on a full moon or a solar eclipse, you whack niggas lack skill and can't afford for a diss. Looking like the terror guys be out here holding the clips. Shin, tan, and water die, nobody colder.
Yo, I am that Ronin name, shonen, and I'm slaying all opponents with corroded zapatos within the oceans of thy organs' blood. Mist onto the canvas, understand this man's candid, but the world he's living in has made his mind a mental passage. Oh geez, where the tweet's at, his pigeon need his street back, so he can keep achieving higher levels, then repeat that on a constant basis. But the path will leave him faces, drifting high as fucking kite with Kari, you up in the space if I'm waiting patient. So all you whack niggas say shit, you all weeaboos who trend hopping and we see the food. See food, a grab the heat jutsu. Ready for all these lack addicts rapping weak or doo-doo. I'm like leaning on my cup instead of Folgers for my focus. And the locust are upon us, cloak in Oakland since the summer. Got my fitted bread and fortress of the murders due to murmurs. But fuck that, I'm planning to start a movement with my movements.
Gone. Funny as hell, dog. Niggas out here performing at the Shine, dog. Shine on. That's like the name of the place I performed at.
Yo. Eternal God style, channeling the heavens, fuck around and break your scouter when my power level's present. God body shit, word to sun, starting crescent, ever present, feel the presence of divinity and essence. Cave your head in, homie, I be a samurai. Cut him down with the look from my samurais. If a nigga try to take me from my high, swear to rhyme, going God, that's a sign of the divine. Last Friday, I performed at the shrine. See a nigga in space like what's between the lines on the piece of paper, stacking paper. In tune with the terror, I just call it Mother Nature. I be on some black power, Ranger. Feel the anger on the road like the trucks of a skater. I be the savior, made my home in the center of a quasar. Sith Lord shit, I'm Darth Faded. Fuck a hater, nigga.
Fuck. Purple, where the fuck is the otter sleeve?
I spit that shit for the rap. Spit that shit for the rap. Spitting that shit for the jet. Spitting that shit for the.
There go vagabond, talking about the sky again. Cosmic dwelling on the 777, fell into a feeling, common sense. Resurrect, retrospect, mic check, moon. Walking on the track, unpack. Pharaohs in my stride, hero on the tongue. Rising dragon in the midst of mist frequency. This be that requiem with dragon, drifting in the life stream. Similar to a fair release hands like Eve. Man, my wing chunk, wingspan. Compose the broken knuckles, compose the shattered eggs, compose the ghost memories. They're all phantoms in my shadow realm. An apparition. Enrich dismiss. This illusion, no pretense to the sense I kick rhymes and kick knowledge, then kick flip in the moonlight. Fully, coolly, hot basslines and two of your queens. G-string, when I spit that, you with the rap.
You can't drown me.
I spit that, you with the rap.
You can't drown me.
I spit that, you with the rap.
You can't drown me.
I spit that, you with the rap.
You can't drown me.
I'm spitting that, you with the jab.
You can't drown me.
I'm spitting that, you with the jab.
You can't drown me.
I'm spitting that, you with the jab.
You can't drown me.
I'm spitting that, you with the jab.
You can't ground.
She's in a play that claims a jade in place of all the hate that's pent up. I've sent up about around 1,000 pounds who slipped up by thinking that chakra flows have been blocked. I've been stocked on monopod and zinc blocks. Come by the block and swing, God will skirmish on them Tim Top. Dashing past and passerby, squeezing past the last act. Who acted like they handled rhymes and shattered vibes I sent them. Your rap rules I bent them. Content with every slaying I've committed through the Senate of the Terror God Division. Yo, vagabond, I'll slay him, lay him 6 feet in the terror. Harris damn sure got an army on your boy, so there's a chance the heralds then will all commence the coup. Meant to defend against the groups who sent them into in the truth. Heaven led moving through the tunes like who's this? The vagabond and sage god, ripper mics on ruthless. No time for none of that boo shit, cause all my gods do this. Twin blades on the back like Ryu, Perry clank swoosh, bitch.
I spit that, you with the rap.
You can't drown me.
I spit that, you with the rap.
You can't drown me.
I spit that, you with the rap.
You can't drown me.
I spit that, you with the rap.
You can't drown me.
I'm spitting that, you with the jab.
You can't drown me.
I'm spitting that, you with the jab.
You can't drown me.
I'm spitting that, you with the jab.
You can't drown me.
I'm spitting that, you with the jab.
You can't
I'm
drown
looking for
me.
a loophole in the sky, so we can steal the sun, gain wings, then fly. Wish upon a star, make dreams come true. Enough about me, homie, what about you? You wanna find this loophole in the sky, so we can steal the sun, gain wings, then fly. Wish upon a star, make dreams come true. Enough about me, homie, what about you?
I see the past I need to leave behind, but I see a granite heart is hard to find. I'm timeless, no confinement with the time. Like speed from my mind, I need to let's go and watch the overly blind to the fact that I'm back like a spinal, creating everything like a nigga birthed the world myself. Champion of it all, I deserve my belt. Fuck who don't love me, I'ma love myself. Cause I came in this world with everything but myself. Look at us now, it should be a fun day. Feeling pretty smooth, though the road is bumpy. Made me regurgitate a bunch of double entendres. No way to start praying to the sun, no Sunday. Preach, feeling like the sunset on the beach. Manifesting greatness as I speak. cause I'm just trying to eat done. My family can feast and we go. Then my uncles are calling me home. I'm hustling, never complaining or fussing. My crown shop is booming, we gone. High vibrational beams hit the scene and be known. Cause everything's instant, everything's instant. See you feeling blue, be crippin'. If you ain't with the logic, my logic, you trippin'. Shine with the moon shine in the flash. Pretty great at what I do, but there's no reason to brag. Some of these niggas really garbage, I should give me your back. And if you lames talking shit, then I'ma take out the trash. Like that, cause it's instant.